Huomenta, huomenta. Hyvää tiistai-aamua. Tervetuloa jälleen markkinointikollektiivin Aamukahviseuran pariin. Mä oon Koiviston Sanna-Kaisa täältä kollektiivin puolelta ja tänään mun kanssa aamua viettää täällä meidän ihana Liina Roponen. Huomenta Liina.
Huomenta.
Haluatko esitellä myös meidän aamun vieraan jo tässä vaiheessa ennen kuin mennään epärelevanttiin kysymykseen?
Voisin esitellä, eli meillä on Smilelta Erkki Markus. Erkki Markus, welcome. We're going to speak English today.
Hyvää huomenta. Yes, please English.
Ennen kuin käännetään täysin meidän kieli englannin puoleen, niin kollektiivin ryhmässä on tosi paljon positiivista pipaa tuottanut porisuhde ja ajattelinkin kysyä epärelevanttina kysymyksenä tänään, että millainen porisuhde sinulla on. Ja käyhän kertomassa. Mä oon itse satakuntalainen, niin tää lämmittää mun sydäntä tosi paljon tää kampanja. Käykäähän vastailemassa. Ja kertokaa toki, että mistä päin tänään linjoja availette. Mä oon jälleen täällä Tampereen suunnilla ja Liina, löydytkö sinä jälleen Pohjois-Haakasta?
Kyllä, Etelä-Haakasta.
Etelä-Haakasta.
Tärkeä tieto tähän näin, mutta kyllä täällä kotitoimistolla edelleen. How about you, Erkki? Where are you joining us from?
From obviously snowy Tallinn. Not so far from you actually. How much snow is there in Helsinki?
Really much.
Really much.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
We have like a sliver here.
Yeah.
We had that yesterday, but then we got this crazy winter storm. So now we have a winter wonderland.
Yeah, that's
actually
nice.
in the chat, Mika is saying that it was a bit of a hard work to get to the job today because of the snowstorm. So
Well,
glad you
thank
made
you,
it
Mika,
without
for
that.
joining us.
Yeah. You really put an effort. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's really snowy here in Finland at the moment. So yeah. Mutta täällä on hei ihanaa. Kiitos kaikille, jotka chattiin laittaa viestiä. Kello näyttää puoli, niin mä päästän Liina ja Erkki teidät aiheen pariin ja mä siirryn tuonne chatin puolelle. Kysymyksiä kannattaa esittää ja vastailla meidän polsseihin, niin saadaan myös Erkille sitten palautetta ja kommentteja. Niin tämän tuonne taustalle ja hyvää keskustelua Liina ja Erkki teille.
Kiitos. Ja saa laittaa kysymyksiä myös suomeksi, niin mä voin sitten sitä kääntää. Erkki sen verran varmasti myös ymmärtää suomea. So, Erkki, you are joining us from Smaily. And you are here to help us with email marketing personalization. We are going to talk about the trends for 2021. But first, I have to ask, why is this personalization so important? Is it important?
Yes, of course. I see, a few words about me. I have been in email marketing from 2009 already. So I have seen this trends for email marketing in 2000, etc. And well, it is important since it doesn't change that much. Personalization is always one of the trends, and we see from our clients that it always works. If you personalize something, then you get better results. And in a few slides, I will tell you a little bit more about this, how and how much it works. So it is important. But can I click those slides myself now? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Well, Smaily is an Estonian company. We provide also agency services for our clients. And this is what I'm going to tell you today about. I have some like real life case studies from our clients who have personalized and who have gotten really good results from this. So I hope I can show you that it is not that hard to do. So you asked, why is it important to personalize? This is a few years old, but I think it's still really relevant pie chart about what people do first thing in the morning. What do? You go jogging or meditate or you look at your emails like 60-something% of people do. So this means your clients are there. your clients are in their phones, checking their emails. If you send them relevant information, they might read your emails and they might interact on this. Email itself is a really personal medium. But when I'm talking to you, this is like face-to-face or one-to-one conversation. I think when we prioritize those things, this is like the most, well, I don't have a better word, but intimate way to have a conversation. After that comes SMS and other messaging channels, which get our attention. And right after those comes email. So it is by nature very personal communications channel. I communicate with my grandma and with my siblings also by email, and I get really important information from the stores I order stuff from, and so on. So people expect you to write them, and if you do it personally, then you will get the results also. Here is a nice slide. This is like typical customer life cycle with added advertising different medias. So on the left side, you see like those things that throw people inside your business. And when they do the first purchase, then those pink arrows show the places where it is possible for you to personalize. So if you take this into account, you do it the right way, then you can convert this customer to repeat customer, from repeat customer to loyal customer. If they are going to go away, you can bring them back with personalized some kind of lifecycle email automations. So personalization helps you generate additional revenue. Besides you sending them just some kind of like regular newsletters, if you do it the other way, sending them personalized information, then you could basically keep them in this loop forever. And they say that keeping an old customer is a lot more, a lot less expensive than getting new customers inside your business. So I think it's anyway valuable thing. Yeah. What do you want to ask?
I want to ask about the trends, but I think we are going there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
we're going
first,
there.
I think, shall we talk about personalization, just the basic stuff people should know and the basic trends? Yeah, good.
Well, how to start with personalization? Usually what you can see maybe in your email inbox also is they write to you by name. Hello Erkki, hello Tanel, hello Mika. Maybe they have some kind of personalization based on your language. Okay, they send you with different languages. With gender, if you send men's shoes to women and vice versa, it probably doesn't work that well. The second point is if you have this information, the most easiest way would be to segment people into different lists. This is already personalization. If you send to people with I don't know, high budgets, one email with expensive products, and people with low budgets, another email with inexpensive products, this can convert already better than just sending everything to everyone. The third step would be some kind of, if you have some kind of information about your customers' preferences, for example, what brands they prefer, if they buy frequently or infrequently, if they have children, if they have pets. Sending dog food to cat owners is also not good, but we have a lot of clients who have e-shops who sell this pet stuff, and they send everything to everyone. But this would be like the easiest way to change. Automations. I'm not sure if the last time we talked about automations, but automations is the easiest way to personalize communication with your client. Client is already inside some of your business. For example, they have left their shopping cart abandoned, and right at this time comes a reminder email. If they haven't visited your business for a long time, a reminder email comes in every 6 months. Hi, how are you? Let's come back and let's do something with this coupon code. And birthday wishes, for example, happy birthday, here is a 5% discount to you. This is really personal because it talks to me directly about stuff that I was going to do or will be doing. And this is like the holy grail of automation. They say MailChimp once wrote a really nice blog post about this. If you set up an automated, abandoned cart automated workflow series, you can bring in up to 40 times more money compared to if you don't have an abandoned cart email at all. So people, well, basically what this means is that personalized email communication brings in results. And last point is we call it deep personalization. We will get there soon. Also, I have some examples right away. Well, this is like one-to-one targeting. We have a few clients here, retail chains who have a lot of clients themselves, who have a lot of products, and who have a lot of data about purchase history. So with some machine learning algorithms, they send 20 products to you that suit directly you, and they send 20 products to me, which are different, totally different. And this really works really well. But some suggestions, so it wouldn't be too complicated, is to start with small steps. For example, if you have an e-store, set up an abandoned cart email right away. This is not a hard thing to do, but it brings in the most value. If you have some kind of other data in other systems, for example, a CRM or a sales software or an accounting software, integrate those systems with themselves. Bring in the information about purchase history from your sales software to your email service provider. And based on that, you can already do segmentation at least, maybe or even personalization. Hi, you once bought those Tommy Hilfiger shoes. How about now those Tommy Hilfiger jeans? So this is, I think, the most easy way to start. If you don't have this information, it's good to ask from your clients. They usually are okay with this. For example, you have a button in your email that asks, are you a dog person or are you a cat person? Do you like black cars or red cars? Do you like to speak in Finnish or in Swedish? And if they click there, the page says, thank you, we will take this into account. And this person is automatically added to some kind of a list, or a tag is added to their profile. And you can, based on that already, you can personalize the information better.
This is so simple, but so brilliant, I have to say, that even the gender, how you sort of suggest items to buy, clothing. If somebody offered me a pair of men's underwear, I know I'm tall.
We have seen when our clients started, they also messed up. That's okay. Yeah. They sent women's hygiene products to men, and but when things happen, and they learned from that, and now they are better thanks to this.
And basically, so the emails are actually helping the clients. They are actually helping the customers because they are sort of, they know their taste in clothing or what they need. So they are actually helping.
So if you want to go to, for example, to Turkey or to Los Angeles, and the travel company knows somehow about this, they will send you right at the right time the right offer, and you will buy it from them. Not looking probably, okay, maybe nowadays people go look at the internet the best prices, but anyway, this might be a good incentive to do the transaction right away. Here is an example from 2013. This was our first almost like deep personalization project. It's a sporting goods retail chain here in Estonia. They are one of the biggest. They at the time had I think 20 to 30,000 subscribers, and they knew that if their subscriber is interested in men's wear, like clothing, or women's wear, and if they have bought some at the same time children's stuff, and also what brands they prefer. And based on that, they did like a big Excel file with men's stuff, women's stuff, or children's stuff, and brand. And so we built those if this then that conditions inside the template. They had like a really long list of offers, I think 60 or 70 offers inside one email template. No one would never had scrolled through this and looked, okay, I like this, but I don't like that, because most of that would be irrelevant for me personally. And thanks to those tags, only 3 or 4 offers remained, and they got 3 times more sales from this one email only. So this was like a real success to them on the first try. It was a little bit technical. We learned from that. And other examples I'm going to quickly show you are a little bit easier, but this showed us that, okay, this is the way to go. This is what you should do from day one, actually. You asked me about the trends. Sorry, I will.
Yeah, before we go there, we have a question from the audience. There are a lot of good tips for e-commerce online stores. But do you have any tricks for companies who are selling these asiantuntijapalvelut, expertise?
Services.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it depends. If the business you are in is like a repeat business, then maybe you can ask them back. We have some clients here, for example, car service providers. You need regularly to exchange your tires, your those wipers, and maybe replace oil. So this would be like really easy way to see how much you drive with the car, and bring you back before this right time arrives. Send a reminder email with a link to the calendar, book a time right away. Okay, if you are in like what is this? Trainings and lectures business. People usually go to those frequently, I think. At least if your job requires it, you also can send them offers about only this field that they are in. For example, if they are a secretary or they are a programmer, there are different trainings meant for them. So you don't send anything else. Maybe after this, we don't have a lot of time, but after this, you can send me a letter, and we can help think of some ways how to make it better.
How about if you are selling, for example, because I'm assuming we have a lot of marketers here, if you are selling your marketing expertise, you're a marketing specialist.
That's a good one. Well, actually, business to business works a little bit different than business to customer, because, well, customers buy stuff and they make a lot of impulse purchases. But in business to business, you only buy when you need it. So if you need some marketing services, you probably have an agency. So I'm not sure how to write to you so you could come away from your agency and buy services instead from me. It's a little bit spammy also, just like this cold emailing. It doesn't have a lot to do with personalization. Yeah.
One good question about a subscription model. A SaaS company, you are selling to companies, so again a B2B company. Do you have anything for this?
With SaaS, you have a lot of data about your customers. You could ask to come them back, send them some kind of a new feature emails, send them notifications about things that happen in your system. So this is what we do to our customers, and also this is like really personalized, and it works really well. It doesn't convert to much sales because they are paying probably you anyway monthly or something like that. but some kind of additional features can be sold this way, I think, really easily.
Yeah, and I'm sure giving them more knowledge about the software, it actually keeps them as a client. They're not going to drop out.
Yes.
And one more question before we go to the trends. Is there any data on how efficient chats and bots are as compared to cookies, GPS data, etc.?
I'm afraid I don't know about this too much. I know a lot that email works well, but we have had some chatbots with set up to our clients, but I don't know the results, how they work. Sorry.
Thank you. So let's go to the trends for 2022. And we are gonna, I'm sure we're gonna go through the term deep personalization, which was very new to me. So go ahead.
Yeah, well, I have a secret to tell you. The trends for 2022 are exactly the same as were last year and the year before that. And usually when you look up information from the internet, the articles or blog posts about the new trends for 2022, it always says the same. Personalization is king. Well, content is king has been like relevant for 10 years or even more. So if you can send a personalized message to me, then this will get me to open it probably better, and also, well, this funnel eventually leads to purchases also. So personalization and well, machine learning, they also say that comes every year now from this around this corner. But what we see is that the businesses are really different, and the key to success is inside every business owner's head. So there are like such red buttons somewhere that you push, and you can go enjoy your coffee, and the business like works by itself somewhere. Those softwares or tools that say that we have some kind of like an algorithm that can do everything for you, that they don't work. You have to work out the rules for yourself. What I showed a couple slides back, those simple steps how to start, you will have to actually like think through those. What is special about your business, and what differentiates you from your competition. So this is the secret to your success. You will have to do it more, and this way it will get results also. But I think the most important takeaway from this slide is for like the trend would be to try to constantly improve one step at a time, measure and improve based on that. So if you see that something works, do it more. If you see that it doesn't work, scrap it and start over from something else, or do it a little bit better. You will have to try targeting better all the time. So if you already have some kind of data, for example, gender, you can use it in your marketing, but you cannot go back. We have seen in the next slide, I will show you a customer like really successful personalization use case, but they somehow started sending those regular newsletters also, and people like grew tired of this. Okay, they got like really good emails, but in between also some like spam emails with offers from everything to everyone. And they didn't open those really well targeted emails also. So you have to constantly improve and not go back. I think this is the key with the personalization every year. It's not a trend. But yeah, this is the example. Here is a retail bookstore. We did it in 2015 and 16. They personalized based on categories that people most frequently bought in. For example, I'm a sci-fi fan. You are maybe buying lots of kids books, and they also have like a really long template, And from there, only a few like top selling products were shown to me from the category that I usually bought from. And while they actually had information about a category for like half of their database, and the other half didn't have this information, they sent like an A/B test, personalized email, and without personalization, open rates and click-through rates were about the same. But this personalized email got eventually 5 times more revenue. With this non-personalized email, they earned something like 10,000 euros when 1 week after they saw that people opened this email. And with this other email, they got like 50,000-60,000 euros. So wow. It also worked really well. And it was really easy to do. One export from their accounting software, and that's it. Here is another example where the client thought that, okay, maybe I should not personalize anymore. Maybe all the people are still interested in all the products. And with this pink arrow here, this is where they stopped the personalization project. Before that, they had an average list of about 10,000 subscribers. Like every newsletter was personalized, and they earned additional revenue from every email, about 30,000 euros. And after this wise idea, they had an average list of about 60,000 euros, but their revenue declined 3 times to about 10,000. It was like going down ever more. So we have seen that if you don't do this, then you will lose. And well, we say that deep personalization is this one-to-one targeting. You really know your client, you know when they are going to purchase, what they are going to purchase, and you send relevant information based on that. This is a project we did with our client in 2020, and before that, they had really good personalized emails anyway. They had 5 segments, people who buy frequently, people who, and with expensive products, people who buy infrequently with expensive products, and etc. And the 5th segment was children. And after they did this like machine learning, somehow they looked at information about what the people have been buying. They sent those one-to-one targeted emails. They increased their revenue from every email about 30% more. It was a really complex project. They invested into the project, I think, a couple of, I think 20 or something thousand euros, but they got it all back with the first email they sent out, and they saw, wow, this is like magic. And it's a retail chain here in Estonia that sells everything, grocery store basically. They have other departments also, and they expanded this project to every other department also, to clothing, to cars, to shoes, to cosmetics, whatever they have. This works like really, really well. So, but okay, for this you need to have a lot of products to choose from. You need to have a lot of customers to learn from. This machine learning algorithm takes some information that it knows about some customers, and for those that it doesn't know anything, it tries to guess. And if it guesses like good, then it keeps this information. If it doesn't work that well, it changes and tries another way. So for this, you need data, but I cannot click the next slide. Okay.
It's a little bit slow.
No, here is some pop-up blocking my way here, sorry. But anyway, with every every example I showed here, the magic here is measuring the results. You don't know if you are doing well if you don't measure the results. So if you do something, here is an example from the same bookstore I just showed you a few slides back. They had they used ClickView, I think, as their data visualization tool, and they brought in everything, all the emails that were opened, and all the cross-reference those with the products and purchases that were done in their sales software. and they saw how many euros every email generated, how many euros every segment generated, how many every customer generated, and they could like tweak those segments based on that, tweak what offers to send. So this was like a sixth eye to them. This tool that was really interesting for us also to see. Okay, I think that's it. You have to do it. That's that.
Thank you, Erkki. This was really good. And welcome, Sanna-Kaisa, joining us from chat.
I cannot hear you.
You cannot hear us?
Can you hear me, Erkki? Can you hear me?
Erkki is muted.
Okay.
So, sitten me mennään ja voitaisiin katsoa läpi vähän Polls-kyselyjä. Mä luulen, että mä joudun Erkille soittaa jälkeen ja kertomaan nämä, koska nämä on tavallaan ihan rohkaisevia kyllä, mutta se on vaan 5%, jotka tekee hyvin targetoidusti.
Kyllä, täällä näkyisi, että yli 50% tekee tällä hetkellä segmentoinnin mukaan personoitua sähköpostimarkkinointia, mikä on tosi hyvä, että tehdään jollain tasolla. Ja sitten nimi, kieli, sukupuoli lienee on myös isossa roolissa. Mä voisin tässä vaiheessa muistuttaa, mitä ensi viikolla tapahtuu. Eli ensi viikolla saadaan Pajusen Juhani Suomen podcast-medialta meidän vieraaksi, siirretään vähän erilaisen sisältömuotoon. Eli puhutaan siitä, että kannattaisiko oman podcastin tekemisen sijasta lähteä mukaan jo olemassa olevaan podcastiin, milloin sellainen on halvempaa, riskittyvämpää, helpompaa ja milloin se ei ole oikea väline siihen markkinoinnin tekemiseen. Ja Juhani kertoo vinkkejä, että miten pystytään valitsemaan oikeanlainen podi ja miten niitä tuloksia sit voidaan mitata podcastiin mukaan menemisestä, olemassa olevaan podcastiin mukana menemisestä. Eli jos tällainen aihe kiinnostaa, niin tuu ihmeessä ensi viikolla myös meidän mukaan.
Ja käykää hei, tuossa on linkki sähköpostimarkkinoinnin trendeihin 2022. Siellä on lisää tästä aiheesta ja mennään vähän syvemmälle ja pidemmälle ja siellä on loistavia esimerkkejä. Käykää klikkaamassa, menkää lukemaan. Mun mielestä tämä oli vaikka tavallaan osa näistä pitäisi olla itsestäänselvyyksiä, niin se kun joku sanoo ääneen ne, niin se tekee kyllä, se on hyvä muistutus meille kaikille. Ja täytyy vielä muistuttaa siitä asiasta, että jos verkkokauppa on semmoinen juttu ja digitaalinen asiakaspolku, mikä kiinnostaa, niin meillähän on tulossa myös tästä teematilaisuus ensi kuussa. Eli käykää katsomassa meidän sivuilta ja hypätkää kanssa sinne mukaan. Siellä varmasti näitä asioita myös pyöritellään.
Kyllä, ihan varmasti. Ja muistutan vielä, että antakaa myös tästä aamusta palautetta. Kauheasti tulee kaikkea pyydettävää teiltä, mutta kerro meille hei palautekyselyssä, että mitä mieltä olit. Oliko tämä sun ajan arvoista tämä puoli tuntia? Laita myös kirjallista palautetta, niin siitä saadaan aina vähän enemmän irti, mutta teille tulee nyt Lyytistä EVS-kysely, niin käykäähän vastaamassa siihen.
Me voitaisiin nyt päästää Erkki tuolta piinasta, kun hän ei tiedä yhtään, mitä me täällä puhutaan. Erkki, kiitos.
Kiitos.
Thank you too.
Saatiin jännitystä tähän aamun loppuun. Hei, kiitti kaikille. Ensi
Kiitos
viikkoon.
kaikille linjoilla.
Bye.
Ensi viikkoon.
Moi moi.
Moikka.